Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Danae if you're new here. If you're not new here, welcome back. This is part 2 to my Black Romance Book Fest vlog. This is the book haul portion. So I didn't want to do everything in one super long video, so I decided to break it into 2 parts. Let me just say, now that I am home and it's almost 1 week post festival, not even quite 1 week, and I'm still reeling from the event. Like, it was just a wonderful event, and to be in the same room with hundreds of other Black women, like-minded Black women, all there for the same purpose. There was no drama. Everybody was kind. People were helpful. That was just an amazing experience for me. Like, everybody that was there had a great time. So, and like meeting the authors, that was great. I absolutely loved that. That was my first time like being at some kind of book festival. But what I think I enjoyed most too was meeting people in person. So when you're in this community, you're talking to the same people online. You're making book friends and book besties with all these women from across the world, different parts of the world, and then like to actually meet them in person. Like, okay, I've been talking to you for 5 months online, and to actually see them in person, I just thought it was a beautiful thing, and I absolutely enjoyed it. And then meeting my like actual book bestie friends, like I've met some great women who have turned out to be friends to me, and we buddy read together. We have like our own personal book club, and so yeah, like meeting them in person and hanging out with them, like seeing them in real life and realizing, okay, like they're as cool in person as they are like on phone, in text or whatnot. I just loved it. So I'm going to show y'all this book haul. Now, they had shipping service there. I don't even know if I mentioned this in my other video, but I'm going to say it again. It was $25 for a large box. I flew down with 17 books, so there was no way I would have been able to fly back with my books and fly back with the new books. I wouldn't have had the space for it. So I'm so glad that they had this on-site shipping service. Everything went seamless. They had the boxes there for you. They had the bubble wrap and everything. And so that was on June 1st when I shipped my books. Was it June 1st? I think it was June 1st. Yeah, that was June 1st when I shipped my books. My books arrived on my doorstep June 5th. So 4 days later, I had my books. And it just worked out more like better than I thought it would have. And so now for the next book festival I go to, a book conference, I was nervous to fly because I was thinking and stressing about what I'm gonna pack and how I'm gonna fit everything. But yeah, on the way there, I was on the verge of being over my weight limit. I had to take like 2 books out to make everything fit. On the way home, I didn't have to think about that. I did fly home with my special edition, so there was like 6 special books that I flew home with. The rest of them I shipped to me. So anyway, I'm not even gonna talk y'all no more. Let's just get into the books. So we have, first up, these are Mimi Grace. It's a series. I don't know what this series is called, but they are a series. So we have Take a Hike, Make a Scene, and What a Match. Now, Mimi was supposed to be there, but she ended up not coming. I don't know what happened or the reason, but I still want to support and get her books because these have been on my radar for a while. And I just love, it's something about the covers that I just absolutely love. If you've read these books, please comment below and let me know what order they're supposed to be in, because I am not sure on the actual like reading order, and I personally like to read mine in order, even when it says interconnected standalones. You don't have to. If I have the books, I want to try to read them in order. So comment below and let me know if you've read these. And then we have At the End of It All by Ray Lease. I've heard great things about this one. The MMC apparently is good. His name is Ace, so I wanted to meet him. Now, a lot of the authors, like especially the ones who are new to me, she's new to me author, I was asking them, like, what's your favorite book that you've written? Which, if you were going to recommend just one book for me to purchase, which one would it be? She actually recommended Saving Sunflower. She said that's a fan favorite. Like, a lot of people love that. And it starts off like her universe. I ended up still going with this one just because I had heard so many great reports. I wanted Saving Sunflower, but I got this one. And then I got this one as well. I've heard great things, but I love this cover. This cover is just striking to me. Like, That's smoke, but you see the like the flowers. I think those are orchids. I just love this cover, so I got this one. And she was so sweet, so beautiful. And of course, like these are signed copies, and she where is the signature page? Yeah, so she signed, personalized it, and I guess this sticker is pertinent to the book. Like, I guess, you know, he's a basketball player, so this says Lockwood Lions basketball. And then this is also a series. So I absolutely love Only for the Week by Natasha Bishop. And so she also has this series called Lost and Found series. So I wanted to get these and try this out. So we have Where We Found Our Home. And then Where We Found Our Heart. And Where We Found Our Passion. And best of all, I like that they're actually numbered on the spines. I think all authors, publishers, or whatever should do this when they're serious, because sometimes you don't know what's first, or you know, and you don't have to guess because they're numbered. And you know, of course, these are signed. I actually pre-ordered these because I didn't want them to sell out. So Danae Choose Passion, Natasha B. So she yeah, she pre-ordered, she signed these. Danae Choose Love. So really cute. I love these. And then we have Priest by Brisha Day, and once again, I love this cover, you know. And this is, I guess, there's another part to this. There's another one called Prince, and it's his brother. But since she's also new to me, I just went with this one first. And, you know, once I finish it and it's all good, I'll go ahead and buy the next one, Prince. But for now, I just got this one. Then we have All In by Z Renee. And I also asked her the same question, like, which one is your favorite? Which one would you recommend? And she actually said Troubled Waters. Troubled Waters is the second one after this. But I ended up going with this one. I know I keep asking these questions, not listening. Just because I do like to read them in order. She said you don't have to, but I wanted the full experience. So I'm like, well, I'm going to get this one, and then I'll come back and get the Troubled Waters. Then we have Real. I had been wanting the independent cover. This is the indie cover before she released it as a traditional book. And I couldn't find, there was a time where I just couldn't find the indie anymore, because oftentimes once books go traditional, the indie cover goes out of print, and it's really hard to find them. So she did a pre-order for this indie cover Real. So I wanted to get that, and then y'all know this is the traditional cover. And so I actually had her sign my Real. I took Real with me, and so she signed and personalized it, and then also this Real is signed. And I have a special edition hardcover Real from Cover Snob that I have a signed book plate in, so definitely love me some Real. And you know, it's chronic illness, chronic pain representation, which obviously I really resonate and relate with, so that's why Real, I think Real has just like a special place in my heart. Then we have Hook Shot, Black Shot, and Long Shot. I love, love, love these illustrated covers. I don't know if these were just special editions or if they were indies before she got traditionally published by Bloom, and then these are the regulars. So these are regulars. I didn't take these ones for her to get signed because you can only take 4. So I took the Skyline series and Real. And then I pre-ordered these illustrated ones from her. So I absolutely love these so much. Lastly, Revive Me, Part 1 by J.L. Seegers. This is her special edition New Haven one, and the back has a quote on it. It says, "Not fake princess, real. Everything I feel for you, everything I want with you is real." So there's that one. And then we have Revive Me Part 2. If y'all know Revive Me, it comes in 3 parts. So Restore Me was sold out, so she did not have any more of the special edition Restore Me's. And so by the time I got in line, that was gone, because I definitely would have got that. Restore Me is a fan favorite for a lot of people, so I'm not surprised that one sold out. So I didn't want to just have like 2, so I just decided to get Revive Me, since it's 3 parts. I just decided to get that all in special edition, and hopefully at another time I can get the Restore Me But y'all know she just signed Traditional. So I'm sure her original covers are going to be going out of print, which is why I wanted to absolutely get them signed. So I did take the original covers to get those signed. But this is Revive Me Part 2, and it says, do you know how desperate you have to be to wish for someone who destroyed you? That's what the back says. And then lastly, this is Part 3, Revive Me Part 3. And the back says, even if I lived 1,000 lives, my soul would seek yours out. And then I wanted to show y'all, for those of you who may be unfamiliar, we have, this is the indie covers for the New Haven series. So Reclaim Me, I took this one with me to be signed. So she signed that, Reclaim Me. And then we have Release Me, signed. This is Revive Me Part 1. And then we have Restore Me. So those are the original indie covers. And then these here are the special edition of Revive Me. And then in 2026, January 2026, she's re-releasing Restore Me, I believe, under Bloom Publishing. So I'll probably get that one as well because I do love Restore Me. So I'm probably going to get the traditionally published cover also. But that is it for my book haul, y'all. I'm obsessed with all of my books, and I can't wait to find time to try and read these, like especially, I don't know, I'm so excited to read all these. I can't even say what I'm more excited for. I definitely want to get to this Lost and Found series by Natasha Bishop. Yeah, all of them. So I need to slow down on these arcs. I've been reading a lot of arcs for the influencer programs I'm in, but I need to find some time, hopefully in July, to start to read some of these because I'm just super excited. But that's all I got. That's the end of my haul. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content or any of my Black Romance Book Fest footage, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.
And turn up.